Here's another shocking revelation. There's no single TR that underlies the KJV. Now, this is very important for you to get. The King James Version is an eclectic text. The translators picked and chose from a variety of these Greek texts what they were going to use. There is no one Greek New Testament that underlies this English Bible. It's very important that you get that. Their main source was Beza's 1598 edition. In the annotated text by F.A. Scrivener, produced in 1859, Scrivener lists in the back of his Bible 190 places where the King James Version rejected Beza's text for something else. 190 different places. King James translators say, well, we like Beza most of the time, but we're not going to use it here. Sometimes it was for a different Greek text. Sometimes it was a Latin text, didn't take the Greek at all. Sometimes it was nothing. They just chose an English idiom that wasn't in any Greek text. God forbid. Every time you see that, there's no Greek for that. Sometimes they rejected the majority readings for a minority reading. 1 John 5, 7, and 8, the greatest verse in the Bible for the Trinity, it's only in about 2 Greek manuscripts. Almost all of the other texts have it, don't have it. 2 have it, and the King James translators felt impressed. We're going to put that one in here. You can't match up this book with any Greek text. God's got that thing fixed like that, see? I'm racing along and skipping things here for time. Thus, you can't have it both ways. The King James Version has no exact equivalent. You have to make a choice. Either the King James Version is your final authority, or one of 3 different TRs. Or you can even pick one of 2 majority texts, which is another chapel message altogether. Hodges Farstead or the Robertson Pierpont. That's a majority text, different from the Texas Receptus. In closing, I'll leave you with just a few other signs of pseudo-King James onlyites, and I'm racing for time here. Close on the heels of a desire to appear scholarly is their preference, don't miss this, if there was ever a black preacher that had a sermon title, this would be it, is their preference for couth over truth. Couth over truth. Here's the thing. Well, I believe what he said is right, but I don't like the way he said it. His spirit isn't right, and so I won't accept it because I don't like the spirit. The couth takes preference over the truth. Well, Bob Jones Sr. one time said, I'd rather hear a man say, I seen something who saw it, than hear a man say, I have seen it who didn't see anything. That was the wisdom of a peanut farmer. Now, you don't get any more important than this statement here. I started Final Authority with these words from a man by the name of Thornwell many centuries ago. Quote, to employ soft words and honeyed phrases in discussing questions of everlasting importance, to deal with errors that strike at the foundations of all human hope as if they were harmless and venial mistakes, to bless where God disapproves, and to make apologies where he calls up to stand up like men and assert, though it may be the aptest method of securing popular applause in a sophisticated age, is cruelty to man and treachery to heaven. Those who on such subjects attach more importance to the rules of courtesy than they do to the measures of truth do not defend the citadel, but betray it into the hands of its enemies. Love for Christ and for the souls for whom he died will be the exact measure of our zeal in exposing the dangers by which men's souls are ensnared. And that's quite a meaty statement.